Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up the
We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. That gets by him. Oh, and he's trying for third. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0. And now it's Alec Bohm.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3-2 now. On the ground to the left. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Two count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. And that one popped to short. Betts under it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
JT Realmuto stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Reaches, but can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Tap to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andy Pages stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, right field. And he makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Off the plate. Ball two.
Left field. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Ball one.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's low.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is down low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
On the ground, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
In the dirt. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses. Full count now. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman.
So Harper stands in. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into the outfield. 1 runs in. Flying around third is Turner. Safe. He beats it.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Can't handle an up and in.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Treinen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right through there for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Right through there. Got him. And 1 out now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Foul! That ball's foul!
High fly ball out towards left center. Ward makes his way towards it. And there's 2 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. Muncy digs in. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air to left center. Marsh moving under it. 2 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
No, that's down. Nope, outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for LA, Ryan Ward.
Hey.
No,
Yep,
he's
that
really
ball went
working
out.
him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay
Ball
away
2.
from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Aye.
Strike on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Next
Aye.
offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been
That ball's
efficient
foul.
getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. This is Bryson Stott. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one the other way. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm
Oh,
sure
that's
he's going
off
to be
the plate.
watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Treinen, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 7th
What do you
round
got?
back in 2011. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Out number 2. Here's Trey
Up
Turner.
next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
Ball.
Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another
out.
ball. That's off the mark.
That's
Ball
inside.
3. He goes down looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball in.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough,
Nope.
because
Ball 1.
as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good
Ball
swing
2.
on it that time.
2-0. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pages, fly his first time. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging for the K. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball. And they're all loaded up.
That's ball 4.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's inside.
Now this is a rocket to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-3. Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 37, Tim Mayza.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Flying to left his first time. Outside. 3-1 now. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and he's out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Freeman. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom four, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And up next for Los Angeles, Ryan Ward. This one in the air, center field. Crawford has a beat on it. Two down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one lifted to left. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That's a strike. Next one misses. 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air. Freeman under it. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Derek Hill.
Inside, ball one.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes...
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw
Safe.
there. Safe.
That's in. Ball two.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags and goes to third. The run scores from second, and they lead by 4. So no one on after the sac fly. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Muncy in plenty of time to first. Third out. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Crawford under it. One down. And now it's going to be Andy Pages.
Yeah.
The Phillies leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope,
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's a ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Breaking ball,
First
and that
base.
got him. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's outside.
On a line. Diving, makes the grab. All right, we go to the top half of the inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Takes it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball one.
Bohm in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there, and in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Man at second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
That's a ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He's in
Oh, he's
there.
there. Nice.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball, that's it. Ball two.
Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Throws to first in time. And back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, center field. Crawford gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tucker,
Outside,
the next
that's
to
a ball.
hit, takes ball 1.
Ball inside. Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The
What do you
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. In the air to left center. Marsh on his way in. 2 away now. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in.
Alex Vesia takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground.
Nope.
And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. The 1-2. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Stop at the plate now, and that's strike one. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with two simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gets him to chase after that one. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Inside, ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Harper swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone. This to third, Muncy zips it across, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's the 0-1. That clips the corner. Bouncer to second. Stop. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Here's Ohtani.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. 0 for 3 in this one. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the 1-0. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Banks.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit, and that ends the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that misses. Ball 1. The Phils up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now it's JT Realmuto. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not.
A swing and a miss. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Max Lazar.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ball 3.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Harper to second. What a double play that was. We go to the 9th, and now for the Phillies, Derek Hill.
Philadelphia.